How's it going, everybody? My name is Boxamus Mike. I'm here on my Pandaren Warrior on the 7.3.5 PTR, and we're going to take a look at a small thing that they added today, and then we'll do a little discussion on what I think of the allied races. So, let's head up here, and we're going to take a look at the racials for the Horde allied races, which we have the Nightborne and the High Mountain Tauren. So this is cool. You can view their model. I actually don't think they're going to look like this. I believe this is their Suramar iteration, so they're probably going to look more like Night Elves from what we've seen from the leaks. So let's read this. The Nightborne of Suramar spent millennia isolated behind an arcane barrier slowly transformed by the magic of the Nightwell. These proud, noble elves now seek to reclaim their place on Azeroth. And we'll take a look at their racial abilities. Force Shield, enchants an area with arcane energy, damaging and snaring nearby enemies. Cantrip, summon a flying book that acts as a mailbox. Ooh, I like that a lot. Arcane Affinity, increases magical damage. Well, that's good because I plan on playing one of these as a mage. And Magical Resistance, reduces magic damage taken. Good. And Ancient History, increases inscription skill. And you're going to need the Good Samaritan achievement and Exalted with the Nightfallen to play these guys. Already ready for that. So for the High Mountain Tauren, we have them right there. I'll take a look at the female model. I like their heritage armor a lot, to the point of I probably will never play a regular Tauren again. I mean, I don't really have a lot of Tauren alts, but the Tauren of High Mountain are devoted to the spirits of earth, river, and sky. After ages spent protecting their sacred mountain, they are now ready to venture out into the world beyond the Broken Isles. Bull Rush, charge forward, knocking down your enemies. Okay, so if you put a High Mountain Warrior, you'd have 3 charges. Rugged Tenacity, reduces damage from incoming attacks. Mountaineer, increases versatility. Waste Not, Want Not, chance to gather additional meat and fish. Pride of Ironhorn, increases mining skill and speed. Wow, these guys would make pretty good warriors. I actually plan on playing one as a Guardian Druid. So there you have it. There's the Horde races. So we're going to cut to the Alliance, and you won't see me on my Panda anymore, sadly. Alright, so now we're in the Alliance Stormwind Embassy, so let's go inside and see where the banners are for the 2 new allied races. You can see a lot of people here are on, probably expecting to be able to play. So let's take a look at the Void Elves. Now, they're basically just reskinned Blood Elves, so that's kind of cool. Their heritage armor is pretty badass. I imagine a ton of people are going to play these. So Void Elves, seeking to harness the corruptive magic of the Void, these outcast elves endured an unexpected transformation. They are determined to master their newfound powers and resist the whispers, eager to lure them into madness. And we have Spatial Rift, tear a rift in space and teleport to a destination. Pretty cool. And Tropic Embrace, your abilities have a chance to empower you with the essence of the void. Too big of words for me. Calm. Your spell casts are not delayed by taking damage. Ethereal Connection, reduces the cost of void storage and transmogrification. And Chill of Night, reduces arcane and shadow damage taken. And you need to be exalted with the Argusian Reach and have You Are Now prepared. So, yeah, to get those done, now let's head over here to the Lightforged Draenei. Cool. I like their heritage armor a lot, actually. Very cool. So, fighting a long, bitter war against the Burning Legion, these Draenei soldiers were infused with holy light to become living weapons. Victorious at last, these Lightforged Draenei stand ready to defend Azeroth. Light's Judgment, deal mighty holy damage to an area. Light's Reckoning, erupt upon death, dealing holy damage to nearby enemies and healing nearby allies. Wow, that's really good. Holy Resistance, reduces holy damage taken. Forge of Light, increases blacksmithing skill and allows you to summon an anvil. And you need to be exalted with the Army of the Light and do You Are Now prepared. So, that's very cool. I believe that's it for now on the PTR. So I'll just do a short little discussion on what I think of the allied races and why I'm excited for them. Alright, everybody, so now that we took a look at the races, we're actually joined by co-host Jacqueline. Jacqueline, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Alright, so Jackie, what do you think of the allied races? What are you excited for about them? And I'll tell you what I think right after you.
Honestly, I like all of them. I can't choose a favorite, but I guess I would lean more towards the Lightforged. Nope, that's not the right.
You don't like the Lightforged Draenei?
Well, they're not my top favorite, but I am excited for them. The Nightborne.
Nightborne, yeah,
and the Trolls.
The Zandalari Trolls look cool,
It's a
but
tie.
on the PTR, I think it's cool how they have the Legion races coming, like, in Legion. So, like, I'm very excited for the Nightborne, especially after looking those racials I was looking on the PTR. She hasn't seen them yet, but I was looking at them. They're busted. Like these new races are like really good. I'm guessing this is Blizzard saying to like hardcore players, like I feel like this is a good time to like switch your main to like a new race, you know what I mean, if you wanted to, because it's kind of like even like a story from like a story perspective, you're like a role player, like overall, you know what I mean, like it would be like, okay, your main fought the Legion and now, you know, maybe they don't want to take arms against the other faction, so you'd play a new character. Like that's how I kind of look at it. I don't know if I'm gonna be maining my Pandaren warrior still. I don't know if I can let go of my Pandaren, but I definitely want to play a Nightborne mage. The other one that I was excited for was the High Mountain Tauren, actually. I really like the Druid forms. The Alliance races don't interest me too much, but I mean, I'm a little bit biased because I only play Horde. I have one Alliance character. I have a Worgen Hunter. I'm actually, when I transferred my characters to the PTR, I wasn't Exalted. I'm just about there with the Army of the Light and the Argusian Reach, so... one thing that I wanted to talk about was the reputation requirements for these guys. What do you think? I don't think they should have a rep requirement, because if you're a new player getting into the game, I feel like doing their storyline might be appropriate, but the rep just adds a little bit of tedium that I think at this point in the expansion, I mean, if you want to play Nightborne, you're not going to want to go back and play Suramar when Battle for Azeroth is out. That's just my 2 cents on it. What do you think?
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, at first I was like, well, it'd be great, you know, it's so you work up to it, you're actually working hard to get something, but, like, having the reputation's a little bit tedious, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like that'll be too fun for those guys, but I think that's something, they're having the storyline, I think, you know, for somebody, especially because you can boost a character when you buy the new games. If somebody really wanted to play it, they probably would buy Battle for Azeroth, and they'd get the free 110, and they can go unlock the race if they want to. I just think the reputation might be a little bit overkill for new players, but I guess that begs the question. I don't know how many new people really get into WoW at this stage. I'm sure a lot do, but I'm sure a lot of people are just going to be rolling alts and stuff. Like, the people that are going to be playing Battle are the ones that played Legion religiously, you know? But other than that, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say other than their racials looked really cool and their abilities look cool. The models look great. Even looking at them like in the actual game and not screenshots on there was actually pretty cool for me. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that, and they look very cool. And I think it's good that certain models, like the Night Elf model, will be available to the Horde now, and the Blood Elves basically will be on the Alliance. So. Yeah. Well, that's not the same race, obviously, with the model, you know, the skeleton, something that wasn't there before. So it does almost feel like a new race in a way if you only played those factions, if that makes any sense.
What? I'm sorry. I really want for the snake people to be a thing eventually.
Well, that's the beauty of this. Hopefully we can get some new allied races. I want the Tuskar to be playable, the Walruses. I want the Jinyu and the Mists of Pandaria to be playable, the fish people. Basically, okay, guys, here's the thing about me. Any animal theme race I want playable. But yeah, so do you have anything else you want to add, Jackie?
No, I'm super excited.
Me too. I can't wait. So we'll be covering the PTR a little bit more when it comes out. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.